My name's Bob Cook. I'm a 44-year active member that originally came from Elverson. That's where I spent all my learning years in the fire department, in the Elverson department.
My name's Tom Hess. I'm with Elverson Fire Company.
Okay, my name is Charlie Byler.
Back in 2000, actually Charlie Byler, the guy that you were talking to from Morgantown, kind of came up with the idea of possibly merging the two companies together. 2005 came along, both companies got together, we decided that's what would be a good idea to do, and 2 years later we had a merged company named Twin Valley Fire Department that came from the Elverson Fire Department and the Friendship Fire Company in Morgantown.
We had 2 trucks when I started and approximately 20 members. It was local business people decided they needed a fire department in Morgantown, and they had Birdsboro Fire Company gave them their first piece of apparatus.
I mean, our first truck was a 1919 chemical truck.
No, they were functional trucks, nothing like we have today, but we had a tanker and we had a pumper and this truck behind us, and that's what we used for many, many years.
The first new truck I was involved with was a 58 International. It was $18,000, and now it's 20 times that much or more.
Yes, the calls were funneled up to Bethlehem Steel Grace Mines, a local mining iron ore, which had a guardhouse, and they would have 24-hour coverage. Then they could activate the siren, and you would pick up at a battery-operated phone, and they would give you the location where the call came from.
The calls have changed drastically. Before, we strictly dealt with house fires and building fires and woods and grass fires. Now today, almost 95% of the calls have turned into automobile or accidents. Yeah, my first big purchase was a 1982 Mack for $82,000. Today, that same truck in the same situation would be in excess of $600,000.
Well, they have a lot better equipment and specialized tools. I mean, their forcible entry, you had an axe. Now you have all kinds of pry bars and a lot of new, better equipment.
We used to fight fire with water before. Today, they fight fire not only with water, they also have a product called CAFs, a compressed foam air system, and that's very much a big advantage to them. Uses less water. It's an expensive tool, but it's a very useful tool, very helpful to them.
They held an annual carnival, Fireman's Fair. It was held for 6 weeks, which actually funded most of it, and they also held bingo, plus doing banquets at the hall.
Probably our largest fire in Elverson was Graco had a storage building that burned. It was fully involved, and there wasn't much saving it.
The most memorable call would have been the Kern hardware fire in Honeybrook, a 50,000 square foot hardware store that became fully involved.
For myself, it's been a rewarding experience for me, helping the community out, which was very necessary that we do. And I kind of thank my father for saying, you're old enough now it's time to join.
No, I wasn't real active for about 10 years after I had a heart attack. I've always been a member, but now that they got this hall there, and we have this museum per se, I'm helping out with that and the history of the company.
Like I said, I'm very proud of the fact of what we have here. We have a mortgage-free $5 million building here that we're extremely proud of. We're very proud and appreciative of the tremendous community support that we had, and we're just tickled to death that we were able to pull this off.